Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video I will be painting this landscape, and I was actually reusing this MDF board. I had a cloud pattern there before, but I didn't really like it, and I like the idea of being able to reuse your canvases and boards, and I just wanted to mention that if somebody is thinking what the heck is going on at the beginning of the painting. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So this is the cloud painting that I was talking about in the intro, and I have just sanded it down and got rid of the biggest paint parts and got everything evened out. Be careful though with sanding old paintings, the pigments can be toxic to breathe, so wear a mask. I started painting from the sky area, and to create the feeling of a dusk I used Paynes Grey for the sky, so it wouldn't be too blue, you know. Paynes Grey has a darkness to it like the sky does before it turns from the really blue into the dark black color. The sun is also setting in this scene, so I painted some pink and purple clouds and also hints of the yellow sun. The distant trees were really fun to paint, and to get the effect I just used a bit older brush that had more separate bristles, so they created tree-like shapes. The trees are so far away, so these simple strokes were just enough to resemble a tree line. I also tried to create a bit of fog at the bottom of the hill to increase the feeling of a moody evening and when the air gets a bit colder after the sun has set. And after all that, I started to paint the foreground trees, and I actually ended up covering most of the background, which was a mistake in my opinion. I would have liked to leave more of that visible, but well, next time I know better. The weather has been amazing lately. We have been having lots of snow and took a couple of hiking trips to really enjoy the nature. How has your year been so far? I have been just taking the most out of still being on a holiday. I actually was planning to start painting a bigger painting during the time off, but I haven't done any painting. But somehow I haven't stressed about it either, even though the upcoming exhibition is in 2 months. But I just know that I needed a break, and so if I'm not feeling like working on a holiday, then it must be a good reason to listen to myself and not work during the holidays. And now when this video is going out, it means that the school starts next Monday, so I am getting back to work soon enough. And I'm so excited to start filming again and making vlogs. It's going to be a learning curve and we will see how it goes, but I am excited to start recording and experimenting more with editing also. These time-lapse videos are still going to be a thing, but not every week, since now I am focusing all my time to my bigger paintings instead of these simple studies. In this painting, the most difficult part was definitely the one bare tree in the front. I redid it multiple times because I was so unhappy with it all the time. And to wipe away the black paint and then paint the sky area again was a pain. I nearly gave up completely with the painting, but I just kept redoing it and managed to paint the freaking tree. And the rest of the painting then was just to tweak some little parts, like darkening some trees to make them come forward and then lightening some grass areas at the front and stuff like that. Oh, a little side note. Today I reserved a cabin by the sea for the next summer for one weekend and I am so ready for that already. I used to live near the ocean and I miss it so much, and now I get to experience all that again for one weekend. Definitely planning to do some plein air painting from there as well. It's these little things to look forward to that keeps me going. Winter is fun and all when there is a lot of snow, but summer is when the magic happens, in my opinion. Do you have favorite time of the day? Like, are you a morning person that likes to wake up when it feels like all the rest of the world is still sleeping? Or are you a person that would love to stay up late and do stuff at the night time? I am definitely the one that would like to stay up late. I have troubles to wake up early, and also I am most creative during the evenings and night. And when talking about nature, the time in this painting is my favorite. Sun setting and the nature preparing to sleep, and only a couple of birds singing in the distance. And also dusk creates a bit of a mystery into the landscape when everything isn't so crystal clear and some parts sets in the shadows. But I don't want to stay up too late either, like stay awake through the whole night and sleep during the days. It's just the early mornings that I hate and I don't feel like creating at all. And that's the whole issue with school, because when I finally get into the groove, the class ends and it's time to go home. But then I just do stuff in my studio, so there is time for everything and I just create the best work at home then. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave like and hit subscribe for more future content, and go check out my other social medias, and I will see you next time. Bye!